The following segment is sponsored by Baptist Health.
Most people 65 and older take at least one prescription medication, and many take 5 or more drugs daily. Today, we'll learn about common drug errors and how to avoid them from Tim Bartos, President and CEO of Baptist Health Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. Tim, welcome back.
Hi, Melissa. Always good to be back.
Always love having you here.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right, so what are some of the most common medication errors that impact our seniors?
Well, sadly, the FDA reports that over 1 million people are injured each year through medication errors. And for people age 65 and older who take a lot of prescriptions, that drug error rate is even higher. Now, the #1 cause of medication fatalities is taking too much. Prescription painkillers is the main culprit, but you can overdose on any drug. In fact, studies have shown that taking too much Tylenol can be harmful or even fatal. Confusing drugs one for another can be another common error. Many of them have common names, or they sound very much alike.
Or they look alike, maybe.
Yes, Zantac, you know, for one thing, and Zyrtec for another thing. A lot of them are the same size or the same color, and seniors can get very confused that way.
Yeah, so what can be done to kind of prevent some of these, prescription mix-ups?
Sure. Well, one thing is that you can sort your daily medications and use a little pill organizer such as this one.
Yeah, you can find that just about anywhere.
You can buy these almost anywhere for a couple of bucks. However, for seniors who may consider themselves tech savvy, this may be old school, because there are apps for your smartphone now that will remind you to take your medication.
Oh, wow.
And they even have alarms to remind you so that it goes off and make sure that you take it. Be sure to talk to your pharmacist about pills that you're taking, because a lot of times they interact with one another, and even the foods that you might be eating can cause problems with different medications. So that's very important as well.
Now, do you have any other tips about maybe taking drugs safely?
Well, I think the most important tip is just pay attention to how you feel. If you feel a little bit dizzy or just not quite right, go back and check and make sure that you took your medications right, because perhaps you took an extra pill, or you missed one, who knows what. And be sure to talk to your doctor at least once a year. Review all of your medications with your doctor at that time.
Because you know your body, and you know how you're supposed to feel.
Better than anybody else. That's right. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Tim?
Aging is mandatory. Getting old is not.
All right. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. A lot of helpful information here. Of course, for more information about Baptist Health Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, or you can suggest a topic for 6 on Seniors, call them at the number that you see there on your screen, or head to their website, www.bapthealth.com.